The young lady was dead, so the little girl cried. But first, the child danced. It was that kind of night. A web of garden lights swung in the bold breeze in Financier Cooper Coates' pristine garden. His little daughter, Melody, twirled in and out of glowing pools of light, her white crinoline fairly shining as she skipped and whirled with 9-year-old mischief across her father's inviolate 5 Points lawn. Hurrying into the fancy potting shed, the bespectacled child clicked shut the door, scheming certainly, as she often did, to startle her cold-hearted father. She'd spring from the shed to scream, "Surprise!" just for the shock of it, for the power of gaining her important father's attention. She'd annoy him to extremes, especially during one of his eminent shindigs, like the political benefit now underway on his showy property tonight. Annalee Spain stood near a punch table and waited for the family's fireworks. Father and daughter were a notorious pair. She'd seen them go to blows, shouting like crazy in this same backyard at a fundraiser Coates hosted a month ago for rebuilding Mount Moriah AME Church, burned to the ground last winter in an arson. Now, at this mid-June political benefit, with highbrow Negro citizens like himself, along with his smattering of upper-crust white guests, Coates wouldn't bear his precocious daughter's shenanigans, even if her mother had died in childbirth, her elderly great-aunt couldn't control her, and her debonair father was preoccupied with his high society life and his evening guests. Annalee surveyed the grounds, the well-heeled crowd, the buzz of genteel but tense conversations. People with means always managed to sound tense, even when they laughed. Or maybe it was their fear. Annalee had felt fear herself, more times in her life than she could count. Why wouldn't rich people,